Antonio. They've got LeBron James. Bryant is out there with Tony Parker. And it's Garnett. And it's Anthony in at the force line. Now here's Bryant. And Anthony with the basket on the assist from Kobe.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside, George. The screen from Kemp. Manu Ginobili on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Ginobili kicks to Ajinça. Shot clock at 5. Here's Kemp, and the foul on Carmelo Anthony. Chris Bosh is checked in for Kevin Garnett.
Substitution on
the court. The three from George. Bryant with the rebound.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at it.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
Now here's James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Shots good by Anthony.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Here is Kemp after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Kemp with the bucket. Kemp's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Nick Young's checked in for C.J. McCollum. San Antonio also making some changes. Duncan comes in for Anthony, and it's Carter in for Bryant. Now here is Carter. Parker up top. He's covered by Rose. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Good on both. Kicks to George. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. George has got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Down low, here's Bosh. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Whiteside's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. And so Bosh nails both of them.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
San Antonio trails by 4. LeBron drives in. That's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Parker against Rose. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for George. And San Antonio also making a switch. Pierce is checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Duncan with a screen on Kemp. Carter with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Carter against Young, 6 to shoot, and it's Carter missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Felton can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Now here's Pierce. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. The game now all time. Now here's Rose. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And that one's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Can't get it to go. Good D by Parker. The basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And they get it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. A different look now for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Hill in for Parker. Felton dishes to McGrady. Right side a screen. And Young, here we go. McGrady kicks to Young. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Carter, rejected by Young, and that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
San Antonio team.
1:49 left to play in the first half. Outside Hill. From downtown, they grab their own miss. To the middle. Here's McGrady. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. McGrady's got 9.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Here's Gasol after Tracy McGrady's score. And Gasol gets it to go. 6 points for him.
That's exactly why you don't leave your feet until the shooter elevates. He went for that pump fake, hook, line, and sinker.
And Holiday kicks to McGrady. Dishes it to Ginobili. Feeds to Ajinça. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Off the screen. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Garnett. Carlos Boozer pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The first one falls.
Foul. George Hill. That's his.
And McGrady drops them both. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. Bryant against McGrady. Kobe attacking. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Down low, here's George, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
And so we conclude the first half. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
We've got Derrick Rose. Paul George is out there with Sean Kemp. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Jordan in at the center. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half with.
Tim Duncan. That's his first personal.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line, Sean Kemp. At the line for
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. San Antonio trails by 9. Pass to Bosch. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by George.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Rose goes in. McGrady outside. Bosch against Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Bosch. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And it's sent back by George. And James throws it down.
LeBron James.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Kobe comes with the double team. Here's Kemp.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Parker's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And it's Rose penetrating, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. On the wing, Bryant with the shot. The shot no good. Nice D from Rose.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Bryant against Ginobili. Duncan right side. Shot on the wing. A rebound by Kemp.
That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good. The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Rose against James. Good D by LeBron.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Passes it to Duncan. Outside, Kobe. To the right side. Here's Bosch. Nice shot from the wing.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Pierce is checked in for San Antonio. Carter comes in for Bryant.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
The drive by James. Bosch, no one around him. No good on the 3.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one almost always deadly when he's that open.
James kicks to Bosch. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Ginobili against Carter. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got his first points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Bosch sets the pick for Parker. To the inside. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And they're able to recover. Outside Holiday. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks